Alright, well, welcome back to episode 2 of Dodges Changing Colors and cutting trees down. I don't know exactly what happened here. This is quite odd. I literally just loaded back into the map, set it up my recording stuff, and then I tabbed to my truck and it's pink instead of red, so that's cool, I guess. But I guess we're just gonna start where we left off and start cutting some more trees down. As always, uh, I don't know how long this one's gonna be. Probably not quite as long as the last one, judging by the analytics. We'll go from there though. Yeah. Let's see. I think we're gonna continue going for as long of vlogs as possible, and I don't know if we'll stack any on the bed here. I don't really know if it's gonna be worth uh, trying to fight that or not. But we're definitely just going to try and go for like 5 or 6 meter logs. Try and get on the back of this trailer. And then I think our goal from there will be to get something else to cut them down with. Preferably some sort of processor, just to be able to eliminate having to buy a buncher as well. I have all kinds of different ones we could use. I don't know what my cheapest one would be. Nothing will afford in less than an hour, that's for sure. Unless I take out another loan, and I don't know if I want to be stupid with my money again. Um, let's see, how much are FDR's machines? 150,000 plus the processor head is what, 45? So what is that? 195,000. That might be doable. I don't know though. We might be able to make that work. I don't know. Let's cut some trees and see what we can do from there. But so I've done this thing where I'm just looping a track through OBS. It's a song from YouTube Music Studio, and I'm just looping it through OBS in hopes that I don't have to keep editing songs over. If I was smart enough, I'd figure out a way to be able to loop multiple songs where it's just not the same one over and over and over again. But for now, that's what we're dealing with. So if it's just right annoying, then let me know and I will just either go back to the old way I was doing it or figure out a new way to loop them around. But wow, I couldn't have gripped that any worse. We're gonna use the neighbor's property here to to re-grab this. Um, but yeah, so I'm just looping the track over and over again just to hopefully give some more background noise. Because the last video I did the same thing. I just actually did it. Did it? Wow, English is tough tonight. Sorry. I did it in the actual editing software. And when I say editing software, I literally use CapCut, which is a TikTok editor. Mainly just because I can't justify paying the amount of money some of these people pay for an editor when I don't really edit my videos that much. It's just not really that worth it in my opinion. So I don't pay for one. If I was doing, these long videos and having to edit them down to like I watched like the analytics of my excuse me, the analytics of my last video there that I uploaded, the first part of this series. The average watch time was about 7 minutes and 43 seconds. That video, wow, I have really bad aim with the chainsaw, I tell you. I've been playing this game for over 12 years and I still cannot, for some reason, aim the tree right in this series. Let's see if this thing's got enough oomph to... Oh, yeah, of course it does. It's not because it's a John Deere. Just kidding. Anyway, so the average watch time was like 7 minutes and 43 seconds. And so I was just thinking, I was like, that video was like just above an hour long. And I just shaved out the little bit where I brain farted a couple times and stuff like that. And it was 57 minutes and some odd change, I think, at the end of that. So I got to wondering, I'm like, if I shave down 50 minutes worth of content, I don't know that I would have much of an episode left. Because it would just be me doing this exact thing that I'm doing right now. And it would probably, arguably, be more boring to watch then than it is now. I don't know, maybe I'm not, like, I don't know. I don't see how people would enjoy watching it then. I mean, I get the whole point of not watching a 57-minute long video, but me personally, I love longer videos because I can just put them on in the background and do exactly what I'm doing now. I can just play, not have to think about anything, have a little background noise. Works out perfect. When you're not wanting to vibe to music or whatever. These are a little long. Also very heavy for this little skid steer. I saw gosh, man, the English just isn't there tonight. I saw a case, there you go, case skid steer on, I think it was King Mods. I keep saying King's Mod. King Mod's there the other night. I thought about downloading it, but I've already got this one bought, so I feel like it wouldn't be quite as useful. This is pushing like 7 meters. Wow. Right. Oh, wow, you done it now. There we go. Throw me in a Facebook reel. That's how you get there. This ground is also not very skid steer friendly. Let's move these tops out of the way. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just throw our tops on the back of the truck here. That might be the way to go. I already forgot what I was talking about. Wow. Oh yeah, the skid steer. So, I was gonna download it, but then I already had this one. I just decided, nah, we've already bought one, so there's no need in buying two. Oh man, if I'm gonna buy another one, I'll buy. Gosh, I am not on it today. I'll just buy a hot one that's more power, or a Mini X at that point. See if I can get it to sit down. We might have to trim some off of that. I don't know. Let's leave it sitting there. I'll trim a little off of it. I don't think the physics are really enjoying that. I can't pick that up, can I? That is rather unfortunate. Wow. Yeah, I'm still confused. Honestly, I kind of like the from further back. The color doesn't look bad, but then you get close to it and it just kind of looks pink. That faded look kind of gives that first gen a good old looking feeling, you know. Actually, we can throw this one on the back. Use a little first person action, why not? But it is weird that I just loaded in and that's now. Gosh, man, what am I doing? All right, hang on. We gotta rethink our process here. This is not working out for me right now. Can I fight this one out of here? There we go. Hopefully they don't fall out. Alright. Let's bump this guy back in here. There we go. Come on. Beautiful. Okay. Maybe I won't screw it up this time. Oh, yeah. That one worked out way better. Well, is anybody enjoying this series so far? I mean, I know this is only the second episode, but you know, I have to say I'm kind of enjoying it for for what it is. It's a lot more laid back for me to do, so it doesn't take near as long. It's just about really how long I want to make it, and then just uploading it straight from there. And it's way less stressful on me. You know, I work a 9 to 5, like most people. Uh, and I gotta say, you always hear people who say that streaming or content creation is nowhere near as hard as a 9 to 5, and it's not. Nowhere near as hard. But mental wise, you really do have to be pretty mentally strong, because it does take a lot of mental health to actually be good at this and have a good attitude and be entertaining every video. I think we're just going to take that. It's hard to stay consistent. Wow. All right. Well, that little guy's just going to stay there. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why I never really upload a whole lot. Just because it's very hard for me to stay consistent doing just about anything in my life, but especially this. I love doing this, but a lot of times I don't think, oh, hey, hit the record button, Record what you're doing. People probably want to watch it. But I was having this talk with a family member yesterday, actually. And I was talking about how the least amount of effort you put into content, the more people who end up watching it. And I think I've talked to quite a few content creators throughout the past couple of years, and a lot of them say the same exact thing. When they put more effort into a video, one that they really want to perform well, it ends up not performing near as good as they want it to. And it's the most relatable thing I've ever heard in my life. Yeah, $5,000 for that wouldn't be bad. Because it's true. I mean, you put so much effort into these videos, the edited ones in specific, and you just don't really get a whole lot out of it. A couple views maybe. It sucks. I was trying to see if I could get a low bid for my skid steer, or just for equipment in general, because I'm really thinking about upgrading that soon. I don't know what I'm going to upgrade to, but I'm going to upgrade because we need something with a little bit more behind on it. Possibly this Massey. How much? Let's see, this one has 108. They both have 108. They weigh exactly the same as well, and there's a 4-year difference. Actually, the Massey is older. Okay. Alright, well, scratch that idea. Our next cheapest, I think, is the Takeuchi here for 35. Unless we go with this guy, but he's just as light. Oh, wait, my bad. There's a 259 for 29,000. That might not be a bad idea. Throw some tracks on it. 39, still 39. Extra weight, 39.5. We don't need any roof add-ons or anything. So 39.5. I guess that's going to be our machine there. Or this 863. I think I can throw tracks on it as well. Oh shoot, that's an extra 25,000 for that, or 20,000 for that. Okay, maybe not. What about this guy? Okay, maybe this guy instead. This one's only 20,000. 74 horse. We lose a little horsepower. The Bobcat's actually heavier. Even with the added weight, is this one still pretty light? Let's see. Ooh, no, okay. Yeah, I think we'll save up 30,000 and we'll get this guy. That extra weight for the log side of it. You can't beat that at all. So we'll definitely try that. I don't think there's any. I guess I didn't think about front loaders. There's not really anything in here cheap enough to justify trying to save up for. Other than this, I guess this case loader wouldn't be bad. There's some protection on it. I forget what we can. Let's see. I think this is considered a wheel loader, if I'm right. So we could actually probably get a good set of. Probably get this cheap set of log forks and use it. Alright, well, let's try and get about 30,000. Ooh, my joysticks are got me messed up here. I guess we'll try and get about 30,000. Let's check the used market again. I haven't checked it. Yeah, nothing different on this end that we could really use. Let me know in the comments if for future episodes we should limit it to the used equipment market. I would 100% be down to do that. And the only thing we've bought so far is this trailer and the skid steer, and them being over 80 years old, I would definitely say they're probably used. So, well, actually, I'm not going to say the trailer's 80 years old, but that skid steer is pretty dang close. I think it was a 78 model. So, what, 70? No, it's pretty, yeah, it should be 80, almost 80 years old. Something like that. I don't know, I suck at math. Yeah, I guess we'll work. I don't know if we should work. I guess we'll work towards the new skid steer. I guess we'll probably get another close to 15 when we sell this guy back. Yeah, we'll keep our grapple, but when we sell that machine back, we'll probably get another close to 15,000 out of it. So we could try and keep it, I guess. Or anyway, I don't know. I'm being dumb. I keep forgetting I have almost a $45,000 loan we gotta pay off still as well. That doesn't help any. Right, let's cut these not quite as long as the other ones. Cut the tip off this one. Perfect. Alright, let's load these guys up. Yeah, this terrain's just really rough for this little thing. I don't know if it doesn't really like being on this ground. And we may, since this is our first piece of property, I don't know if I should try and like build a house on it, and farm it a little bit just to make a little extra profit, or what we should do. I guess we need to clear it first. We're obviously going to log it before we do anything. If I don't wreck my skid steer doing this. Quite a few. You know, these trees are very spread out though, so this is going a lot quicker than I thought it would. Honestly, farming probably wouldn't be a bad idea. We wouldn't get a very big field out of it, but we might get something out of it. No, I just don't know if it'd be. Oh, we're popping a wheelie. I don't know if it'll be worth it, because our property's not very big here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I could probably get a pretty decent sized field out of that. What's our? Oh yeah, I mean. Look at field 66 or 4, for instance. I mean, they're about the same size as my property, and I could probably build like a house somewhere over here and then farm this first portion or something. I don't know. See, I gotta clear this place first. And I kind of saw after watching 3-7's video there, We might also do the only being able to buy properties that butt up next to yours. So like our next one might be 72 or 70 or maybe 76 wouldn't be a bad idea. It's way bigger. 293K, but it'd be a pretty good sized property to log for sure. That we'd get a lot of profit out of that. And that one maybe when we actually get proper machinery, we just go ham on it with a buncher, proper setup there, and get it good and cleared out, and then we could have a nice big field in there. I forget there's also, I think there's contracts we can do as well. Yeah. Ooh, we might haul this load off and go do a contract actually. I could probably, what am I hitting? Oh, there's a stump. I could probably get a good chunk of money out of that. I always forget about contracts. Maybe that's what we'll do. I think we might be able to fit another tree on here. Maybe one of the smaller guys. If we have a deadwood tree, that would be perfect. I know I could fit one of them on here. Wow, I am just, it's so hard to stop with these big logs on there, man. I'm going to have to set that down a little more. I don't think that's going to happen there, Chief. I'll run to the other side. There we go. Yeah, we may, let's see. Do I have any deadwood trees close? We have 2 or 3 birch trees right there. We could probably take those out. Because that little guy won't be enough to do anything. We might take one of those birch trees out. Those are good and short, so probably get it hauled off. I would do actually, I think we could do a deadwood contract. I don't think we have to haul that wood off. I think we just have to harvest it. I could be wrong. Let's get this birch tree cut down here. See, if I was kind of smart, I would probably fell a lot of these trees and get them good and stacked up, some good decks, and actually just be able to quickly haul them all. But honestly, it might be faster to just do it this way. I don't really know. Yeah. Probably get another maybe 5-6 grand out of this load. Put us close to 20K for sure. Or my bad. Well, yeah, we'll probably put us close to 20K. Maybe what, 16, something like that. Let's get rid of that limb. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come in here and somehow terraform some of this. Get a plow or something, maybe rent a plow. Just be able to come in and get rid of all these bumps. This is terrible. You can't really drive on this at all in this little machine. Any skid steer would probably suck on this. This terrain's just terrible. Oh, now that I think about it, I don't even think I own a house on this map. Let's see. I don't think there's anywhere for me to sleep on here. Oh, well, there's this house. The starter house. We could probably sleep there. I don't own it, but might be able to rent a room or something. Just to be able to sleep without cheating the time. Because it is getting close here. Oh, I just didn't grab it. There we go. I'd probably fit a few more on there. Wow, I just backed straight up into that stump. We could probably fit a few more, but I'm just going to take that and call it good. Oops. Loop around here. Yeah, we'll sell this real quick, and then we'll take a look at the contracts and see what will be our easiest one to do. And I'm not really super worried about profit, as long as it's a pretty decent job. Because I'm not going to sit here and plow up the biggest field on the map with a freaking 7-meter plow. That's... Ooh, I've taken out a road sign. Oh, no. Oh, we've totaled the truck. This is awesome. I don't even know how that happened. We're just going to pretend that didn't happen. I forgot what I was yapping about. I just got whiplash in 7,000 places. Ah, yes, the contracts. We'll try and find us a good profitable one that won't take super long. Let's see what we get here. 3 grand? Nah, that's fair. Alright, let's see contract-wise what we can come up with here. Chaff. Cutting the field. Field 37. This is a Deadwood contract. That one would probably take a while. Fertilizer. Isn't it really small? All the small ones are pay for nothing though. Where's wood transport? That wouldn't be a bad one. We could throw the skid steer up on the back of the truck and it would take a while, but we could haul all them. Honestly, I'm kind of looking at this Deadwood contract. I don't think it would take us super long to do. Yeah, I think we'll try that one out. Let's see what we can do with it. Let's go over here to the shop. We're going to have to drive that buncher all the way where we need to go. Because I can't haul it with this. We might have to spend a quick night at the hotel real quick though. Our time is getting a little short here. Alright, where exactly are we going? Over by field 87. Let's see, where's that at? Oh wow. Well, it's not super far. It's a pretty good ways though. We should be able to just follow the main road here out of town. Perfect. I think, right? Kind of go the way we come. Yeah. Go here and then... Uh-oh. We're saving. We can just go down here, turn at 79. Alright. It's be a long trip at 11 miles an hour, but we're going to make it work. Actually, let's whip out our handy dandy drone here and see. Let's see if I think I can cut this trip in half if we just go straight down this road. Yeah, we can just go straight through here. Alright, perfect. There's no need going all the way around when there's a road right here. At 11 miles an hour, I would say that's pretty fair. Oh man, our drone's losing control. We have beacons on this? No, we do not. Do we have hazards? No, we do not. Okay. Awesome. Let me know if what y'all think about this thing. I've used it since they released it from the Platinum expansion in 22, and it's all right. I don't care too much for the automatic head, but it's still pretty cool, I guess. They use a lot of these machines, kind of where I live, with the rubber tire bunchers. And oh, we got a dump truck coming here. Mixed with track as well. These are just good down in our area because it's wet, so they can get stuck, but they don't get stuck quite as often. Just being able to put duals on them and stuff. They're what's the right word? Not buoyant, but they can't sink as easily as tracks can. So these machines will sink very easily if you're not careful. Should be getting pretty close here. It's quite the journey at 11 miles an hour. I'm looking at how many trees it is. This might take a while. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 trees? Oh, that's not too bad. They're all spread out across that one area, though. And this one's got an exclamation mark. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I think I have a mod, though, that like once the contract's 90% done, it just finishes it for me. Which I don't remember downloading that, but apparently I did. It might have been part of the Contracts Plus mod or something like that, I think. Let's see. It should be dead ahead there, Captain. Oh, may not run over this little BMW. It's a phenomenal map by RMC here. Or I forget, is it RMC or RGC that made this map? I don't remember now. Might be I think it was RGC. Wow, a lot of R's there. RGC that made this map. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna cut up the hill here. I mean, it's right here, so we'll get in here. Here we go. We're just wiggling through. Alright, let's find our trees here. At, what, 21 dead trees, I think it was? Now, we should just have to cut these. I don't think we actually have to harvest them. Or move them off, I believe. I think we're just cutting them. So I'm just going to lay them down kind of in a pattern here. Let's see, there's another one right here. Looks like. Although this would be a good way to make some extra money if we could get these out of here. I don't know that it'll let us keep them or not, though. Okay, that one's not part of our contract, I don't think. I don't think the second one I cut was either, because it didn't give us any progress on it. I'm just helping manage the forest, that's all. Let's see, this one this should be. Is it this guy? Yeah. Sometimes they're hard to see when it's dark like this, which ones you need to take down. Oh, they do have paint on them though, so that's good. I thought they had paint on them, but I couldn't remember. I don't think I've done a Deadwood contract since the beginning of the game, actually. Oh. Let's see. I think we got another one right here to our left. Uh-oh. Oh, I cut the wrong tree. Oh, it's the one right here beside it. That's messed up. We might be able to keep these trees. We'll keep an eye out when we finish the contract. If they're still here. I'll turn all the lights on. I cannot see. Wow, that's very bright. I don't know if that's as bright for y'all as it is for me, but it is very, very bright on my end here. A little too bright. I don't know how I feel about that. I turn those off. Alright, there's another one. Lay that guy down. Got two more up here. Let's see. This one here. Perfect. Is that another one there in front of it? Awesome. We should be able to grab both of these. Let's lay these down here. Let them fall. Awesome. That's not another one. We don't want to cut that one. We might have to. Let's take a night by the hotel real quick here, and skip us to 6 o'clock the next morning. Beautiful, awesome. We stayed the night in the buncher because, you know, hey, you got to stay dedicated to the work. Where is this one at? I don't see it anywhere. Amongst all these trees here. Showing her, is that it right there? No, that one's got leaves on it. I feel blind. I'm seeing one on the map right here, but I don't see it on the map. I just showing it to be this tree. Oh, that's probably it right there. We're gonna high stump that one all day. This isn't a bad little contract. Not too shabby, I would say. Got one out on the edge over there. We'll go chase after it in a minute. Let's make sure this guy's marked. Alright. Should be two right here next to each other. See, the part that sucks about cutting the wrong tree is I'm pretty sure it takes away from the money I get. Which we're not getting just a whole lot from this anyway, but we're still losing out on some. And if I do randomly get to keep these, which I don't know that I will. I know base game you don't, but I think I downloaded a mod that allows you to keep the products from your contracts. So like on a baling contract, you get to keep the extra bales or whatever. I don't remember if I have it downloaded or not. But that would be really nice to keep these trees. We make a good bit of profit off of them. I have to find a way to skid most of them out of here, because that would suck to drive that skid steer all through this. Got another one right there behind us we can take out. Two of them, actually. I didn't even see there was two of them there. And we're going to finish this fairly quick. We'll lay all four of these here together. Uh-oh. Beautiful. Let's see, we have a group back here. Uh-oh. I will say this thing is fun to use, but if you're playing on controller, I'm sure it's way better. Because that's currently what I'm using, so I know what it's like to use the bunchers on controller. It's not fun. It's doable, but it takes a long time to actually get really, really good at it on controller. Lots of dedication that a lot of people don't want to put in, and that's, completely understandable. I completely get that. This may be our last tree we had to cut, because like I said, I don't know if it'll stop us at 90 or... No, it won't. Alright, awesome. I might have turned that off then. Alright, so we have 3 more to cut then. I gotta go halfway across the track here just to get to them. Let's see, where's this one hiding at? We're gonna snake through here somewhere. Apparently it's one I missed. It's showing, because this is our... It's going to be one of these trees right here somewhere. Huh, I don't know. Well, we'll go grab these other two and see if that'll fix it. If not, we might be on a loss here. If it is broken, I'll get the money. I'll just cheat the money in that we actually did earn, because that's I'm not gonna let a game error stop me from getting what I actually did do. Something tells me that last one's probably gonna be our guy all the way here at the edge. We gotta really zoom across here. Kind of hoping we can jump this one. At least the top of it, maybe. Perfect. Niggle our way through here. All the way over here on the edge. Make sure that one is a good one. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, perfect. Oh, and we get to keep the wood, I think. Oh, wait, maybe I haven't. My bad. I haven't claimed the stuff yet. Let's see. We got $3,200 for it. Ah, we don't get to keep the wood. That's okay. Oh, they just come and replace themselves. Well, that's quite interesting. Oh, well. Well, it looks like I have dents in my truck. Okay, well. Do we have any more deadwood contracts, or was that it? I think I have to wait another 24 hours for the next one. Or 24 in-game hours. Yeah, we don't have another one. I may try and do that wood transport at some point, though. I would really like to get another way to harvest trees, though, I must say. I don't think I have any ways to harvest them. Any cheap ways other than a chainsaw, which is rather unfortunate, I must say. Well, actually, I have this for 15,000, the grapple saw. We could take it, put it on one of our cheaper excavators. And when I say cheaper, I don't really know if I have a cheaper one. Well, I take that back. I have I think I have a John Deere. Oh, I think it's in here. Was that it? Oh. Should be around here somewhere. Right here. This guy. For 52,000. And I think it fits on here. Could take out some more of our loan. I don't know that it's worth doing, though. I think we really need to pay off what wow, English, golly, man. What part of our loan we have. Does it tell me how much I pay back? I don't think it does. Well, I think we're kind of at a standstill right now until we can cut some more trees. So, with that being said, I may just end it off here, guys. We'll I guess we'll catch you in the next one. Make sure like, sub, and if you've made it this far, comment something funny. Comment, you know what? Comment a knock knock joke in the comments if you made it this far. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you later.